Welcome to OC Spotlight. We have a rare chance to talk to a traditional Chinese practitioner today, somebody who practices a whole different approach to medicine than we're brought up here in the West. Welcome, Dr. Leiter Chen. Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah.
You have an amazing story, and I don't think you tell it very often. So I know you're from China. I know that English is your second language, so we'll walk through this carefully because I think you have an amazing story. And the story, as I understand it, goes like this. You were in China training as a scientist, and you started a technology company. Talk about that early days. What did you do and how did you start?
Yeah. I graduated from Zhejiang University, major in the remote sensing.
Remote sensing, okay.
Technology, and in 1983. And as a visiting scholar in the Australia Scientific Research Organization, 1989. And I found my first entrepreneurial business is a Chinese and English translation software back to 1991.
Okay.
And then when the business is growing faster, my stress is grows. And endly, I go to the emergency room, stay in hospital for 2 weeks because of my diabetic inflammation.
This is a big hospital in where? In China?
In China, yeah.
And your diabetes was what? It was out of control. Your blood...
Almost 300.
You even always bring this around with you. We'll just hang it up here, but you still carry this proudly. Your blood glucose level was what? Almost 300.
Almost 300.
That's deadly.
Yeah. So what I can only do is sell my business and restore my health.
Right.
So I immigrate into the United States in 2003 as an extraordinary ability.
And you're coming here what? To try and find better hospitals that'll give you better treatments, maybe drugs. I don't think there's any surgery for this, but you're looking for something to cure this, right?
Yes. So I visited the internal medicine doctor, and he gave me prescription all the pills. And when I take the pills for 1 month, my side effect is very serious. My body cannot afford the side effect. So I'm looking for the alternative solution for myself.
The alternative solution, as we all are these days.
Yeah.
Because Western medicine is very good at intervention. If something needs to be cut out, they cut it out, right?
Yeah.
If your gallbladder needs to be removed, they do it well. Or they cover up the problem with pills. The pills don't solve the underlying problem, but it gets rid of the pain or it gets rid of the symptoms. The condition is still there. You were looking to get rid of the condition. You wanted prevention, not intervention. And that's where Western medicine, as we all know, struggles. So what led you back to your home country to Chinese traditional medicine? Did you even believe in Chinese traditional medicine back then?
When I was in China, I don't believe also.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm looking for the alternative solution. So I studied the traditional Chinese medicine in the Alhambra Medical University.
Alhambra, right here in Southern California.
Southern California.
You're looking for some alternative answer. And you said, well, I'll go back to what was there when I was a boy. Yeah. Chinese traditional medicine. I don't want to go too deep into it, but Chinese traditional medicine, plenty of people can look online, plenty of places you can find this, has a whole different view of the body, right?
Yeah.
It views that there's a energy flowing through your body, qi, as you call it,
flow.
like tai chi and all these other things. We're trying to get the body flowing, this energy flowing properly.
Yeah.
And when it doesn't, when it's blocked, problems erupt. First pain, and then maybe other conditions, even in Chinese approach, maybe even cancers and other sorts of things.
Yeah.
And as you explained it to me beforehand, the idea is if you have the body's energy flowing properly, it can make it difficult for problems to grow.
Yes.
If the body is out of balance, then bad things can happen, starting with pain. The type of stuff Western medicine struggles with, chronic pain. Oh, my back hurts. And they say, well, take a pill. I got no answer for it here.
Yeah.
So you've got a chronic condition, diabetes, and you're looking for a permanent solution, not just to cover it up with a pill. And you decide to go back to Chinese traditional medicine. So you went back to study it yourself? You're going to heal yourself?
Yes, I try. So after 2 years, I do the acupressure for myself. And I go back to the same an internal medicine doctor, and he checked the blood again, and he told me it's totally good. So I'm okay.
Wasn't he surprised? How
Yeah.
did you do this? Did you tell him?
Yeah, he's surprising, and he asked me whether he continued taking his pills. I told him I never take his pills. Yeah.
Because he wanted to take credit. You take my pills? Did this do this? No, the pills didn't do anything, doctor.
Yeah.
So what did he say? He's a traditional doctor. They tend to view Chinese medicine as like witch doctors. This is something people have practiced for hundreds, thousands of years maybe. But it doesn't have any scientific basis. They don't understand. We haven't been able to really study the body's energy. I know there is an electricity in your body. I know that, a very low voltage electricity that goes through our body. But Western medicine hasn't really understood or even explored Chinese medicine, has it?
Yeah, this is the challenge, biggest challenge. So how can you tell us that the qi flow in your body, and where is the meridian?
Right.
So I want to share my experience with the world. So I found the Tomii Healing Wellness in 2008.
Okay.
And we have invested to develop and innovate the meridian energy chi measurement
the
system.
Simple little wand is really just a sensor that goes into the computer.
And measure the 12 meridian and collect the data, current state,
Right.
and import it into the computer and map out what's going on inside your body and your meridian chi. And we can find the blockage and the imbalance within 10 minutes and show where's the blockage.
And that's what I think is so amazing. So now you're bringing your Western scientific training, scientific training to traditional Chinese medicine. I've never tried to marry East and West. I've never seen anybody trying to bring a traditional therapy together with some scientific research and study. And so you created this sensing device to sense this energy, this electricity, whatever it is in your body. And then it was taking and creating the software, which you had done before, writing the software that could figure out what is this sensor telling us, right?
Yes, the software.
How many years did that take?
It takes about 10 years.
10 years of tinkering and trial and error and research to figure out what to do with the data that this wand was giving. Because this is just a pretty simple sensor, wherever the cameras are, just a pretty simple sensor. All right, now you've got this software that's very unique. The other thing I found amazing is this. The few times I had tried acupuncture, not acupressure, where you're using massage to find the pressure points and relieve the pain or relieve the blockage, but using pins and needles to do the same thing. When I tried acupuncture, it was trial and error. Does this hurt? Does this hurt? Tell me where it hurts. You, as you did with me, are able to actually go in and analyze. Don't tell me where it hurts. I'll tell you where it hurts.
Yeah, this is the scientific approach to the traditional Chinese medicine.
That's what I think is amazing, a scientific approach to traditional Chinese medicine. And using this, I know you can't make claims because this hasn't been tested or verified by clinical studies or anything else here. All Chinese doctors are really just licensed as what? Massage therapists here? All acupressure is just, it's like a deep massage. That's the way most Americans view it?
We basically create the new catalog is the acupressure therapy. It's without the needles. Acupressure therapy is based on the massage therapist. We give them the extra training, the meridian and the energy.
So you take somebody that's already been trained in deep tissue massage.
Massage therapist.
Massage therapist. They have a license for that. They go to school for that, and then you teach them about the Chinese meridians and the whole energy system and how to get the qi, that energy in balance, body in balance.
So we have use our system empower the massage therapist to do the better.
It's taking the power of the body and empowering all of us here.
Yeah.
All right. So I still don't know if I understand it. I still don't know where this qi is, but somehow you're measuring it and you can identify the problem quicker. And then using that, go in using deep massage and try and what? Relieve the block?
Yeah. Balance the energy. Balance the energy qi flow. Yeah.
And if the energy is in balance, it doesn't hurt. It maybe will start to heal. The body can heal itself.
Yes. I believe like a chronic issue of like chronic pain or maybe better sleep.
Chronic things that are chronic that you can't. Because Western medicine says, no, I can't sleep. I have anxiety. I have depression. I have asthma. I have diabetes. I have some chronic condition that won't go away. They can cover it up through pills, but they haven't really found for those things many solutions. You seem to have.
Yeah, the Qi analysis, we can find the imbalance, like up and down, no balance, the left, right, no balance, or maybe yin and yang, back and front, no balance.
Well, I can only tell you my own example. I was very skeptical. I really was. And he said, come over and try this for free. You get a free Qi analysis. I'll tell you where the imbalances are in your body. And the minute he started touching these places, because it's crazy. It's at your toe or in your elbow or in your back is some pressure point that you identify with each organ in the body, your liver, your heart, your lungs. And you'd say, you looked at you did a quick analysis of my body, you got the input, your computer looked and you said, I'll bet it hurts here. Ow! I'll bet it hurts here. Ow!
Yeah.
I mean, you knew right where the blockages were. And then to me, it just seemed like a deep tissue massage, almost a painful one, because you were finding points in my body that were very sore, that were very tender. And the more you worked at them over and over again, that pain went away. And I don't know if magic happened, but it felt good. And as my body got more in balance, I was more alert. We're still trying it right now here.
Yeah.
But you were able, what amazed me is you gave me an analysis using this device and the software you developed, and instantly knew where the pain was. In some cases, I didn't know it hurt there. I'd never tried touching myself behind my leg or in my calf. And the minute you did, based on your analysis, you knew there was some sort of problem there.
Yes, the Qi analysis map out all the blockage and the imbalance in the body. And then when we, based on this result, and we design the specific care plan for the customer.
Okay.
And help the customer achieve the measurable and sustainable health result naturally faster.
Well, the hope is, you've talked about it, using your scientific background, maybe someday you can conduct real clinical trials, not just on this software that you developed to find the problem, but in the traditional approach to solve the problem here.
Yes, we are going to the clinical trial in the next stage. Yeah.
And to take your scientific background and apply it to traditional Chinese medicine. Well, it worked for you. It turned you into a whole different person. You gave up your science career and started a whole new career as a Chinese medicinal practitioner, a doctor of Chinese medicine. Now you've been doing it for 10 years, and it's time to tell the world about it. I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Welcome, Dr. Chen, to our OC Spotlight today. Find out more. How do they find you? What's the number they call?
714-998-0128.
And you're in Anaheim right now.
Anaheim.
Hoping to open other clinics that take, because there are lots of acupressure Chinese traditional practitioners out there. You're the only one I know of that has a scientific approach to finding and mapping the problem here. You're in Anaheim. The name of the place is Tomii, Tomii.
Yeah, Tomii Healing and Wellness.
And what does Tomii mean?
Tomii means your pathway to health and energy.
Your pathway to health and energy. Well, it just might be. We're all looking for other alternatives. I'm not sure I trust Western medicine for everything. If I got a heart problem, yes. If I got a pain in my back, no. I think that you're onto something. I know that more and more Western medicine is accepting acupuncture as a way to treat and manage pain. Why not acupressure that's even less invasive, right?
Yeah. Since 2008, we have helped thousands of our clients, like improve the sleep and enhance the vascular system and boost the immune system and balance the blood glucose and
to eliminate chronic pains and chronic conditions here.
And speed up the cancer healing several customers.
Well, big claims. I know it's difficult to prove right now, but you've got lots of anecdotal evidence behind you here. I encourage people again. What's the name of the clinic again?
Tomii Healing and Wellness.
Tomii in Anaheim. Thank you so much for coming. Good luck.
Your pathway to health and energy.
It starts here. Thanks.
Thank you.